On our planet, there lives a lot of people, and these people live in houses. These houses consume electricity for heating, cooling, hot water, lighting, and other electrical appliances. In the EU, producing 1 kilowatt hour of electricity puts roughly 200 grams of CO2 into the atmosphere. With an international electricity market and the limited capabilities of storing potential energy in hydropower, we all need to save electricity where possible. We know some houses are more efficient than other houses. That is why we have an energy rating of houses in Norway. But there are an issue with the energy rating. One issue is that only 30% of private homes currently have an energy rating. So our mission is to detect buildings that have high improvement potential when it comes to energy. This can, again, save cost for owners. It can help the government meet their climate goals. We save the planet, and we can sell improvement loans. So for this, we can drive campaigns that are targeted. We can target funding towards high potential, and we can work with building societies to get a higher volume of high potential buildings when it comes to energy consumption. So the data sets that we've used is data from fin.no for buildings, for data on power consumption for buildings, and statistical data on buildings. The technology that we used is Azure Logic Apps for the integration. We use Azure Storage, Python, and Google Data Studio. So back to the mission. To detect buildings that have high improvement potential. From the data of houses that have an energy label, we have trained a model that can predict the most likely energy rating for a house, given some parameters. The model has some potential weaknesses. It might be that the houses that has gotten an energy label has been labeled because the owners know it will score higher than the average. Some investigation remains to see if this is the case and what needs to be done to correct this. Second weakness is that there are huge individual differences. So this is just a high statistical probability, not an exact result. But the gold always hides in the dirt. If we can detect the anomalies from this model, it will give us some interesting insight. The houses that are better than the expected rating can be guiding stars and give us knowledge about the optimal energy rating for a segment of housing. If information from property owners and ANOVA is collected, it can give us insight into what can be done to increase the energy rating. And on the other side, the buildings with a lower than expected energy rating have great improvement potential. We want to target the owners of these buildings, to target these for campaigns, fundings, and loans, and meet our mission. So this is a view of Oslo. Using the model, we have detected which buildings in red has high potential and which in green are the ones that already have a better than expected energy rating.